Hello, everybody.
Hello. Good morning.
Should be up and running here. Let's do a quick check. Looks like it. Yes.
If you can see us, say hi.
You can see us. If you can hear us, I think the audio is working because it's showing captions on the stream when I look at it. And it looks like some of you guys are tuned in. So let's see here. Yeah, I see more people kind of rolling in here. So hopefully everyone's doing all right today. It's a beautiful day here in
lovely.
Sunny Southwest Ohio, Springboro, Ohio to be exact. I think we are officially getting into fall.
I think so.
I think we're getting into fall.
And I'm happy.
Me too.
Happy.
Me too. We're getting into these nice, mid 60s, low 60 temperature days here, and it is fantastic. So, Nikki, what's new?
Well, I have been working on trying to get a lot of Christmas stuff, trying to get those prepared. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I got a craft to show off today, so I'll wait until more people come on, and we start seeing some comments. I don't know. We see some people hopping on.
Yeah, let's see here. Let's shoot a message out, see if the live is working okay.
I just sent a message.
Okay.
So it is.
It is. I just don't know if... Are we freezing? I don't think we're freezing up.
No.
That seems to be working okay. If you can see us and hear us, if you're watching this, just leave us a comment real quick. Let us know. You know, in the past, Facebook hasn't always been the friendliest with live streams and all that. So we just want to make sure that everything is going on okay. All right, looks like...
We've got Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Hello.
Good morning from sunny Florida.
Just taking some people
I think it's just
time.
Taking some people some time.
Yeah.
So, Michelle, looks like I know they avoided some potentially rough weather again. What's the Michelle? What's the average temperature in that part of Florida right now? Are you guys still dealing with some humidity, or is it starting to kind of ease off into your winter temperatures?
Sorry.
See. Oh, you're good. I know. Yeah, I know. Pam was dropping something off to us. She didn't want to make any noise, so we were checking out what that is. Hey, Peter, how you doing?
Hi, Peter. Thanks for joining.
Yeah. And as always, if it's your first time here, my name is Brian.
And I'm Nichole. I feel like I am all out of it today.
All out of it. That's okay.
I have been running around ever since I got in here.
Yeah.
And I just stopped.
No, it's that time of year where we're all we're super busy. We're ramping up into our busy season, which obviously is the fourth quarter, kind of the holiday season. So and everyone here wears a lot of different hats. So we are all kind of scatterbrained all over the place all the time. Hey, Cliff, how's the knee feeling? Let us know. Glad to see you on here. Hopefully, any rehab, things like that you're doing is going as planned.
Yeah.
Hi, Diane. How you doing?
Good morning.
Michelle said we're in the mid 60s in the morning and then upper 80s in the afternoon.
Yeah, we're about hitting, 40 in the morning?
Yeah.
And then mid 60s right now.
Yeah,
so.
we finally had to kind of start closing the windows at nighttime. You know, we can keep them open during the day when it's in the 60s and the house feels great. But the other morning, the dog got me up at 5 a.m. to go out, and I went downstairs and we had left all the windows open, and it was freezing.
Was it?
Yeah. It was cold. I was like, all right, we got to start closing these windows at nighttime because it's too cold.
Yeah.
Too cold.
Didn't your son have his prom or homecoming?
Both of my kids had homecoming last weekend.
So he was okay. He made it.
Yeah.
Felt better after.
Yep.
Because I know he got sick, so.
Yes. Yeah. He was sick Thursday.
Yeah. On his birthday.
Yeah, on his birthday. And then, Friday, he was still a little under the weather, but he willed himself to go to school because... Friday night was the big homecoming football game, and he wanted to make sure he was there with all of his friends and all that. And then by Saturday he seemed 100%, and
usually it always takes 2 days.
It worked out perfect for pictures because Maddie and her group did their pictures much earlier in the afternoon, so we were able to get to Maddie, do all of her pictures, and then shoot over and do Aiden's pictures,
That's
and then
good.
still get back for Maddie's.
Yeah.
So we made everything work out, and then we ended up with like 7 or 8 boys crashing at our house Saturday night after
well, that's
homecoming.
fun. That's good.
After homecoming, and I can't figure out. I went out and I bought like 12.5 donuts early Sunday morning. So that way, because it's a bunch of 16 and 17-year-old boys. Not a single one ate a donut. No. Teenage boys.
Why?
As they were leaving, I would be like, "Hey, we got donuts if you want to grab one on your way out." "Oh no, Mr. Leaf, I'm good, but thanks for having me. Appreciate it. See you next time." I was like, "What do with all these
Are they
donuts?"
trying to watch their girly figure?
I have no idea. So
That's funny.
We still ended up eating them, but I was like,
"Oh yeah, and 12 donuts. They would have been gone in no
it was
time."
18 donuts. I bought
18.
a dozen and a half because
yeah.
I figured I would have at least 2 donuts for each kid.
Yeah.
But, oh well. Diane said it's been glorious here in Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's been super nice here in Ohio as well. Hey, Gloria.
Good morning.
Didn't Gloria send us a bunch? Gloria, we
She
saw a
did.
bunch of the pictures you sent from the hot air balloon.
Oh,
That was
they were
incredible.
gorgeous.
We appreciate you sending that. So for those who don't know, Gloria is in New Mexico, and it's like the world's biggest hot air balloon gathering. I don't know exactly what the terminology would be, but
Sounds good.
But Gloria sent us some pictures of like literally hundreds of hot air balloons as far as the eye can see, all taking off.
My kids loved seeing all the pictures.
Pretty awesome. So let's see. Hey, Carmen.
Hey, Carmen. How are you?
Carmen, also in Florida.
Yep.
So I'm guessing probably similar weather to Michelle, even though I think you guys are on opposite coasts of the state. Probably pretty similar. Hey, Pat, how you doing?
Pat.
Yeah, and hey, for everyone, it looks like we might have some new names, some new faces in there. If you haven't joined us before, make sure you let us know, how did you find us? We're always curious. Are you a customer? Did you buy items from our site, factorydirectcraft.com? Maybe you came across one of Nikki's projects, scroll on social media. Maybe someone told you about us. Maybe we were recommended to you. We're always curious how people find us for the first time. So if you don't mind, if it's your first time here, jump in, just leave a comment letting us know how you found us. We are here every Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, chatting with you guys. Nikki will usually bring in some of her recent projects to show off. We might have some new items that just came in to show off to you guys as well. We always ask a question. Question for today, because obviously seasonal crafting is a thing.
It is.
People have crafts for spring. People have crafts that they'll do, patriotic for 4th of July or Memorial Day. And then there's fall crafting and there's holiday crafting. What is your favorite season for crafting and why? Let us know. Because I think, everyone kind of might have that one time a year that they really look forward to, or a lot of their crafts revolve around. So let us know. Carmen said it's cloudy all over today. No rain yet.
That's how it was yesterday. Yesterday was very cloudy.
It was very overcast because I was getting my grill out to make dinner, and I was like, I better check and make sure that it's not going to rain.
There was some chances, but we never got any.
Yeah, it just ended up being cloudy the whole time. Diane said, I've been buying faux florals from you guys for many, many years now. Probably almost 10 years. Love your selection.
Thank you.
Thanks, Diane. We appreciate that.
That's awesome. And Elaine from France.
Oh, Elaine
hello.
Hi, Elaine. How are you?
Thank
Love to
you
listen
for
to you.
joining
Thanks, Elaine.
us.
So it looks like Elaine would be like in the radio world. It'd be like long time listener, first time caller. She mentioned she enjoys listening to us. So, well, thanks, Elaine. We appreciate having you guys here. We can officially say we're international, which is awesome. Michelle said, "Oh, hey, I don't want to miss Kat Stone. Hi, Kat. Kat said,
Kat.
Cool this morning, and the wind is kicking up.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Is it supposed to get windy here?
I know we were supposed to have a cool front coming through.
I do know that.
Weekend,
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's supposed to get windy.
Gotcha. Yeah, I knew about the cold front. Sometimes though, when cold fronts run through, it is wind kind of pushing them. So I guess we'll see.
Yep.
Michelle said winter after Christmas. Then there is no pressure time frame that anything else has to be done by.
Yeah, I can see that. And
that's a fair point.
And I do like winter afterwards because it's after, the crazy, all the colors and all the decorations, you kind of tear down and it's a fresh start and it's clean. All the greens and the whites or the, neutral colors. So I can see that.
Yeah. And for the record, no Red Bull today.
No. Hey,
my wife has really been getting on me about how unhealthy and bad for your heart that stuff is.
Very bad, but I'm not the person to say anything.
I mean, I may have had one yesterday, but
not going to tell her.
I'm trying to put that.
Hey, I had coffee 2 days in a row.
I had coffee this morning.
Not hurting me. Coffee has been hurting me. I guess I have gallbladder issues. Yeah, so I've had coffee for 2 days.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna try to consciously cut out just sugars and stuff in general.
So that means when we see him with the Red Bull next week, we will get on him.
Hold me accountable. Hold me accountable. If you're in the area, even if you see me out in public and you see me at Kroger or Speedway buying one, slap it out of my hands and tell me to think about my health. So, hey Adrena, how you doing?
Looks like Diane likes to craft
in
for
the spring. Okay, annual design ideas, awesome. Diane, do you are you taking that stuff to like shows or like do you have a craft booth or do you maybe have stuff that you have like in a local store business?
Design for?
Yeah, because I know a lot of you folks will have like a little display like in a boutique store or something, or you might have your own store like Cat and all that. Let's see. You said hi to Adrena. Adrena, I'm gonna guess Texas, hot, dry. That's probably my weather guess.
Last time she said that it was cooling down.
She did say it was cooling down a little bit
in the mornings.
She did say it was cooling down a little bit. Gloria, does Christmas? Yeah, I love the nativity scenes and wreath making, so I probably would have guessed that one based off of us getting those crosses for you guys. But Cliff said fall and winter. I really don't do much in spring. Okay, fair enough. Cat said fall is my favorite. Love the colors.
The colors are beautiful.
Yeah, it's for sure. Adrena said, I'm so glad she said something. Brian, well, my brother loves monsters. I tell him all the time. Yeah. Well, and it doesn't help that my sister-in-law is an ultrasound technician, and she specializes in vascular. So she's literally scanning the heart and arteries and all that stuff all day long.
So has she told you
she tells me all the time.
She's going to drag you in?
She's told me, well, she's just told me, she was like, do you have any idea how bad that is for your heart and your arteries and all that? And of course my wife's like, well, if you don't listen to me, listen to somebody who literally went to medical school and works in that profession. Yeah. And I need to do better. I need to hold myself accountable.
All right, next week, if we see him with the Red Bull, I'm just going to throw it away.
Well, I'll just drink it before the live starts. So that way, and I'll just come here with my water and be like, look, I'm being a good boy. No, I'm legitimately going to try to take better care of myself. I am down 15 pounds, which is nice.
That's good.
I got about another 20 to go. Need to get back down to my my fighting weight. So,
Wait. What you gonna fight?
I don't know. You never know. You never know. People are crazy these days. I almost got attacked by my dog.
I was going to say, you better watch out for Brian.
I got attacked by a dog last night, and I went running out into a busy street to get away from it, and I was pretty quick. It was pretty quick. And so I did. I got chased by a German Shepherd into the street last night.
I've got chased by chickens before.
Chickens?
Chickens. Our neighbors had chickens. This is a very
I got chased by geese before. Geese can be mean.
Nobody was around. Our neighbors had chickens. They got loose, and they were in our yard. And I got chased, and I couldn't get away from them. They were like circling me. I don't know what they had against me. Well, I turned around to run away, and I ran right into a basketball pole.
Ooh. I mean...
Straight on.
Fortunately, I didn't run into a car last night.
I'm glad you didn't get ran over.
I know, yeah, it would have been... So I was out putting out campaign signs because...
for
school? My kid's school district... Because we live in a really small town, so the district doesn't make... I don't want to make it long, right? We live in a small town, so the district doesn't make enough money between state funding and property taxes for the budget. So for like 20 years, we've had a 1% school income tax. 40% of schools in Ohio have this. Well, some lady who's new to town saw that she's paying a 1% school income tax and signed a petition to get it put on the ballot and is campaigning to get the tax taken off, which would defund almost 20% of the schools' revenue for their budget. And so me having kids in the school and a wife who's an employee of the school, I was out putting out campaign signs to support the school. And I went and put this one in this guy's yard, and he had a couple of German Shepherds. His yard was fenced in, but it's like a ranch-style fence, and they don't have like the chicken wire behind the ranch fencing. So as I'm walking in the grass area in between his street and his fence, because I wasn't going to go put it in his front yard, and he had asked me to put a sign up, I'm about to put the fence in, and one of the German Shepherds comes under the fence, snapping, showing teeth, the angry bark, and I slammed the thing to the ground.
In his territory.
And I took off running.
You're in his
and
territory.
some like little girl was playing across the street in her front yard, and she started screaming when she saw the dog coming at me.
Well, especially seeing an adult getting chased by a dog.
So
That's scary.
So I like just booked it right down the street. The dog never left the yard. It went right back under the fence. And when I saw that it was far enough away up on the front porch, I kind of slinked back to my truck and drove away. And then I shot the guy a message. I was like, your dogs normally do that? He's like, oh, he's all bark, no bite. And I was like, I wanted to be like, I'm pretty sure if I put my hand out, but if
he was in your
could have
yard.
told me that, like, just stand there. He's just all bluster, but I didn't know your dogs.
A little warning next time.
But I was pretty happy with my reaction time and how quick I moved. I might not have been able to move that quick with the extra 15 pounds on. So. Let's see. Diane said, I need my coffee every morning.
I know.
But I'd really like to replace it with a flavorful tea.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Yeah, I do tea once in a while. Diane said, I can't do shows anymore due to back issues. Oh, she has a website. Okay.
Okay, good. I want to go check that
blog.
out.
Diane, send us a message through Facebook after the live.
I would love to check it out.
Yeah, send Nikki your links for your website and your blog for sure. Because we'd love to see what you've been, being that you've been a long-time customer, kind of would love to see what you're doing with some of the stuff you get from us. Adrena said, yes, cool fall mornings and hot afternoons.
Yeah, I bet.
All right. Pat said, congrats on the weight loss. Thank you. Cat Stone said, was a Red Bull drinker also. My son, the medic, was on me a lot. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah. So I always get guilted. I always get you have kids. You need to be around for them, blah, blah, blah. So... I mean, they're not wrong.
It's hard.
It is hard.
Everything's not good for you.
Hard. It is hard because caffeine is the most addictive substance in the world. It is. And caffeine's like literally my only vice. Like, hand to God, I'm 42. I'll be 43 next month, and I don't even know what a cigarette feels like.
That's great.
Never had one in my hand. So I don't smoke.
Good for you.
I don't smoke. I might have a beer if I go to a bar or something like that. But my vice is Red Bull. Coffee's fine because I don't put much creamer in it. I mainly drink it mostly black anyway. So it's just the caffeine. But yeah, like sugary stuff that's my vice. And as I get older, the more I start getting like blood work done on an annual basis, the more I need to start watching all of that stuff. So just remind everyone, take care of yourselves.
Flying roaches.
Flying roaches.
Oh my goodness. They have those in Florida?
Yes.
I have never known that.
Carmen, what are those? Are the palmetto bugs? I think. They're those cockroaches that are like this big and they fly. We once rented a house in Hilton Head that was infested with those things.
Really?
We spent the whole first day just getting them out of the house.
Oh, no.
Getting them out of the house. And we realized the first one, because we checked into the house, we just driven 13 hours. Lisa goes in to take a shower, and I hear the shower turn on, and all of a sudden I hear, Brian! I'm like, I go in, and she's standing there. She literally had just turned the water, and she looked up, and there were like 3 of them on the ceiling of the shower. So, yeah, I think they call them palmetto bugs in the South.
I think so.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what somebody said they were called. Gloria said, I just went and picked up a McDonald's coffee and a sausage egg McMuffin. That's a top tier breakfast right there.
I can go for those occasionally for sure.
Adrian said that was scary. A lot of loose dogs run our area.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have a lot of loose dogs, just a lot of cats, but we've been down that road before. Adrian said, just walked into my craft room, mess everywhere. Girls for sure were in here.
Sounds like my craft room.
Sounds like my wife's craft room.
Every day.
Maddie's been in there.
And especially right now, Adley is trying to make her, I guess it's called a witch staff. So she's being she's being a vampire, but she wanted a staff. So I'm making it out of big dowel rods, and actually one of our snow globes and lights for the top. And we used a paper mache cone for the top.
Yeah.
So, and turned it upside down, and so we could set the snow globe in. So she's been trying to figure out how to decorate it and getting in all the ribbon, all the glitter, everything. So yesterday my office was a mess.
Yeah. I mean, it happens.
Yeah, it was fine.
Kids,
she was being creative.
You don't want to deter the kids
Nope.
from being crafty and creative and all that stuff. So, let's see. Oh, okay. So Dan's gonna send you a link. She said you'll see a lot of our product. Awesome. We love seeing that. We got Carmen's counting all the huge flying cockroaches while taking garbage out. Dream said it's definitely a flex, Brian. I'm guessing she's talking about me never touching a cigarette. I think so. I think so. Well, I had always been an athlete, all that growing up and all that, and so especially like between cross country and soccer, I never wanted to do anything that could affect my lung capacity.
Yeah.
So I stayed as far away from that. And I had a grandpa who, when we were younger, he smoked, but then he always chewed that nasty red man tobacco, and he always had the Folgers coffee can that he would just spit into all the time. And you look into it, and just it grossed me out on tobacco stuff from a very early age. So. Diane said, haven't smoked in nearly 20 years. Awesome.
That's great.
Good for you. We just cut way back on wine due to liver issues. Yeah. I know they say they say one glass a day is okay for your heart, but obviously everyone's got to kind of go by what their doctors say. Like I said, Red Bull was harder to do without than pop. That's very true.
Yeah.
I could give up drinking I actually barely drink pop anymore at all. Red Bull, for something about Red Bull, something in it is, I don't know if they put crack in it or what, but it's
crack.
Tough. It's liquid crack.
It is.
And I'm just saying that not knowing, never having touched actual crack. It's just a metaphor. You guys know what we're saying. Diane said, train those Florida cockroaches to guard your home. They'll scare anybody away. That
would be great.
They are nasty and if you guys have never seen a palmetto bug,
they're huge.
It's literally a flying cockroach that's 2 to 3 inches long and just as wide. They're like the Incredible Hulk of cockroaches. So Carmen said roaches on steroids. Florida has them huge and some flying inside, so I run outside. But aren't they probably outside too? So Michelle said, we call them palmetto bugs because
big
cockroaches sounds. We've never established a policy on language on here.
I'm glad that you kept it low key.
I almost said it. I've like I said, I've been on the record on this show before saying that the hardest thing for me is my language.
Crafty moms are definitely cool moms. That's for sure. We
Yeah.
always have everything on hand. Every kid that comes over, Adley's friends, are like, let's do a craft. Can we do this? Can we make this?
My wife had for school this week. There was some kind of costume day, and she dressed up as Rainbow Bright today. So she literally made herself a rainbow colored skirt, and she was printing stuff off, and she's got her T-shirt pressed, and she was making a Rainbow Bright shirt.
That's fun.
And she was in her craft from last night and this morning, getting all dressed up as Rainbow Bright because I'm sure all the elementary kids will absolutely love it. And she mentioned the best part is she'll be outside at recess with those kids when Aiden and Maddie are going home for the day. So I was like, one of their friends are going to be like, Aiden, Maddie, there's your mom. Look at your mom. She's
probably
dressed up like a rainbow. He's got one buddy that will absolutely yell that just to embarrass Aiden. So let's see. Adrena, we got that one. Michelle said, I got up one night back in the summer and a huge one came under the door. I about caused my husband to have a heart attack. I screamed so loud.
I probably would have screamed too.
Yeah, especially if it's nighttime and just a big old cockroach comes wandering in.
No.
Gloria said she loved your little scarecrow.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Rosalinda, how you doing?
Good morning.
Always
Thanks for
happy to see you here. So, speaking of, Gloria just mentioned one of your crafts. I heard a rumor that you have a craft that has not been.
I do.
You're going to show it. You're going to get your first shot at it.
Yeah, I was super excited about this one. Here, I'll grab the item. So I had this at home, and I was trying to figure out what to do with it. It comes with a nice...
Oh, is that the magnet board?
Yeah, it's a magnet board. Comes with a nice little stand with it. And since it was red, I'm like, oh, okay, I think we need to do something Christmas on it. So I got on, I'm loving the free printables. They are so easy, and they transform a project. Super easy and expensive. So I found this lovely printable of a Santa Claus. And I added some paint to the magnet board to just tone down the red because it's a little too bright for what I was going for. So I kind of played around with it, sprayed it with some tacky spray, and then dabbed some black and barn red all over it. And this is what I came up with.
That's incredible.
Isn't it beautiful? As you can see on the back, I was testing.
I
did a lot of testing. I don't know if I want to show it off, but
that's fine.
I did some testing because I was like, well, I can add some snow to it.
Yeah.
And then I was trying.
Always better to test instead of having to ruin a second one. That's just going to end up.
But I'm sure that I can get that off, or I'll just come back and just do the paint on the back side.
Yeah.
But yeah, it turned out really good. I love it, and the paint stays on. And it sits nicely.
You would never guess that was just like a free printable, printed off on printer paper or paper online,
and it sits nicely in a stand. How cute is that? I love it.
So when are you going to be? You gonna be doing your tutorial on that one, posting that one, and all that?
Yes, I will be doing that. I can probably do it. We'll say tomorrow. I'll post it tomorrow. And
rightfully so. The compliments are rolling in.
Isn't it pretty? I love it.
Look at that. Adrena said, beautiful. Diane said, oh, wow, that's gorgeous. Great job. Gloria said, oh, my, I love that. Michelle said, that is so cute. Very crafty. Kat said, that's gorgeous. Other cat.
Other cat.
Beautiful.
Thank
Cat
you.
Stone. I don't want to say other cat. Cat Stone and Cat. I don't want to like demean.
No, you don't.
Cat from Pickett's Crafts as other cat.
Thank you, Cat. So. I'm glad you guys like it. I had fun with it.
Cat Stone said gorgeous. Kat said that is beautiful. Carmen says gorgeous.
I thought about that, Diane, because I was like, I think I need to put a border around the picture itself.
Oh yeah, that's true, because it has the holes.
And it has the holes, and then or just around the picture, just kind of break it up to kind of create like a frame look type.
Yeah.
But I was worried that it was going to take away from, or just be too much for the picture. I wanted the picture to be the main focal point, but I guess putting a frame around it would really draw your attention to it.
Well, another thing with the holes, you could always just weave it through, test and see how it looks. Yeah. And then if you feel like, or even if you get more of like a muted ribbon, so it's not like a vivid gold. Yeah. Yeah. You could always do that, But you could always even put the ribbon on and then before you put the paint on. So then it kind of just accents it and, makes it a little more worn. But that looks incredible. Yeah. That's incredible. Great.
Chris was out of town for a couple days, and he is my, he's my husband, and I look forward to him bringing my crafts to me. And I've been trying to stock up, shopping, trying to figure out what I want to do for Christmas crafts. And he wasn't around to bring me any. So I'm going through all my stuff, and I'm like, what can I do? I need to make a craft. What you have. And that came out. I was like, this is perfect.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's see. Pat McBride said beautiful. Cat Stone needs the link for the free printable.
I will get it for you.
Nikki will get it for you, Cat Stone. Diane. We got to Diane's comment about the gold ribbon. Cat said, no worries about me. It'll be Cat and Cat Stone. I'll make it good. Cliff said, looks good.
Thank you, Cliff.
Gloria, we do not sell rub-on transfers.
No, we don't.
So, Gloria said use rhinestones or bling to go around it. You could.
You do like your bling, don't you?
Gloria loves the bling.
Yeah.
So you could do that to kind of make it look like little snowflakes. Or,
we do actually have a rhinestone or like a, I don't know, diamond trim. Yeah. That would look really good around that.
Kat said I tagged you on my latest unboxing. I made a cute
I know. I saw that. It was really good. It turned out great. We actually have a spiral taper candle holder that kind of has the same look as the mattress springs.
Okay.
So I have a craft that I will be doing with that Christmas-wise.
Excellent.
So I'm excited for that one.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, we do have a couple new things. So not as much this week because we've been super busy. Getting all the stuff that came in last week put out. Our stocking team has been absolutely killing it because we got gotten that container in last week. We showed some stuff, all the stuff that came in, and we have more containers coming in the next couple weeks. So our receiving area is big, but it's only so big. Like you can fit about 1.5 containers worth of stuff at a time, and that's with it being cramped. So, yeah, shout out to everyone back in the warehouse, Laura and Scott and everybody that's been working their butts off. Yeah. I was going to say something else, but I watched my language.
Good job.
Props to me.
Twice today.
Our warehouse team's been absolutely killing it, getting orders out, getting stuff stocked, making room for new stuff, all the things. So, Gloria said, yes, I do. Don't I know? Talking about living or bling.
Yeah, she saw the post because I'm trying to put together like the trends for Christmas.
Yeah.
I've got a couple different ones that I've been making up, and I posted one. It's all about, the top one that I saw was all about metallics and disco ball type, like mirrors. Because a lot of people have been putting like disco balls inside their tree, kind of tucking it in because it helps reflect the lights.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Makes sense though, yeah.
So I put a board together of all the glam. So I know Gloria liked it.
Gloria does like her book.
Yeah, I thought she would.
So Nikki, what'd you grab for us to show off today?
Well, I grabbed, this was stuff that I kind of pulled together last week. That we had new stuff to show off. So I kind of went more fall, kind of Thanksgiving. But I think after this, I think everybody's ready for Christmas. Chris is like,
I was in Walmart the other day, and their whole Christmas section is up and rolling already.
Chris is like, why are you picking fall? Everybody's Christmas. I'm like, I know.
I was literally there buying batteries to put in some of my outdoor Halloween decorations. There's already Christmas stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But slow down.
So I figured kind of Thanksgiving, because we still need to give Thanksgiving its own little time. We have a lot of these nice little, oh no.
You ruined it.
I know. Cornucopias. Got this nice basket.
That's one of our top selling items.
It is.
I mean, it's
a great size. It sells very well. Love the colors in it. It's a great item. We have smaller ones in too, I believe. And I know people put the small ones along inside a wreath.
Yep.
And different things like that. And then we do have a paper mache. We love our paper mache.
Love our paper mache.
So we had one made into a cornucopia paper mache.
Diane said, I can't do Christmas until at least a week after Halloween. Decorations go. We're the same way.
We're the same way.
Christmas stuff goes up the day after Thanksgiving.
Well, normally we actually put a little bit sooner because as soon as Thanksgiving hits, it is busy here. Yeah. So I'm like, I want to make sure
I need to clarify when I say we put our decorations up the day after Thanksgiving. It's more of I bring everything up from the basement, all the bins, and like Maddie and Lisa put everything. But they do all the inside stuff, and then usually that weekend I do all the outside stuff, and I do a lot. I'm like I kind of go like the Clark Griswold route, and
it's okay. That's what I want Chris to do, but he's refusing to buy.
The entire neighborhood can see my house.
And that's normally how some of our lights are going out.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not buying anymore.
I've replaced all of our lights
from
glass.
No.
Well, what I do is I wait till every year I wait till after Christmas.
Yes.
Because for the longest time I was using the regular incandescent lights, but then it's a pain because one bulb goes out, they all go out. And when you have like literally thousands of lights on your house, you notice it when your electric bill comes in January. So I was like, I got to make the switch to LED, but they're expensive.
We made that switch.
And so over a couple years, I'd go to like Menards like the day after Christmas when they were clearancing out, and I'd start buying LED lights in bulk and all that stuff. So I have a lot of LED lights. I uplight the front and both sides and the back of my house in colored spotlights that go all the way up to the roof. We have stuff in the yard. We have inflatables. Well, there'll be pictures. We'll post pictures.
Yeah.
So Catstone said, I have that one basket. Love it. Yeah,
it's great. It's wonderful. It's a great item.
We sell a lot of them. What else do we have? Was this from last week or we have this?
No, this is new.
That's what I thought.
It's a great wreath. It has so much color and textures.
Someone asked me about this the other day because they were wanting to know like how many flowers are on it, and they needed some closer up pictures. So it's a good size. You know, everything looks very realistic. It has real pine cones on it. Mm-hmm. It is a straw wreath, grapevine straw, sunflowers, and fall leaves, and yeah, it's a new item for us.
Then I pulled out. We have a sunflower garland. That's always lovely. And I found this. I forgot we had this. It's a primitive crow on a pumpkin. I think it's a great item. If you do, I was like, well, if the straw's too much, because I was like, it's kind of hiding the crow. But I was like, you can trim it off, take it off probably. It's a great item. We've had it for a while. We sell it. It sells well. I'm like, this is cute.
Yeah. And everyone loves chunky signs. We have all kinds of finished chunky signs. Obviously, this one says Happy Harvest. We have the light right there. That's kind of trying to... There we go. There we go. I always got to remember the camera's backwards because it's mirrored, so that way we don't look backwards to you guys. So we have these chunky signs. It's got a nice kind of checkered border around the outside. It will stand on its own because it's probably about an inch thick or so. You have the garland. Yep. Obviously, we have
lots.
A lot of different styles and sizes of artificial wheat bundles. All the way from these little ones, all the way up to like full-blown, full size.
One that's... Well, that one's not as tall, but...
Yeah, and we have like... we might still have that. At one point, we had full-size ones because a couple of years ago, I sold a few thousand of them to a museum that was using it when they were installing some kind of like wildlife exhibit with like, stuffed kind of animal things in a history museum. And so we sold them a bunch of that, and they were using these... to simulate the planes and all that stuff. Do you have a paper mache purse?
We do not, but I know we have a wood one.
Yes.
I don't know. I think we still have the wood.
I think we had a paper mache one at one point. It might be out. Let me look. Let's see.
I have to say I closed my computer.
Oh, that's okay. I will look real quick because I'm a man of the people.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that we do have the wood. Good morning, Linda.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining.
We don't have a paper mache purse. We can check and see if we can get one. So, hi, Linda. I think you're right. I think we do have the wood purses in stock. Yes, we do have an unfinished wood heart box purse. So we have that, item number CBP009.
Yeah.
So, but no paper mache ones at the moment. I apologize.
Yeah. Diane said she needs some of those wheat bundles. We've got a lot of wheat bundles.
Bundles.
It's nice to have that, especially after, Halloween's done and all that stuff. Yeah. It's just like it's a great filler. You don't really need much of it. You just put it in and it looks great.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Look how cute this is one of our best sellers. They sell like crazy. They're small little pumpkins.
Yeah.
I could see you putting... It has a little stand on it, as you can kind of see. So it does stand on its own. I wonder if you could take that off. It's probably glued on there pretty good. Because I was like, well, you could put, a couple of those on like a wood frame or something like that and make a cute little fall picture. But yeah, it's a great item. Everybody loves these things.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
And then what do you have there? You have some ornaments and wood ornaments and...
So, thinking Christmas, I did this craft here with my fillable ball ornament and made a cute little Christmas picture and put some snow and some trees in it. So I was kind of thinking about trying to make an ornament. So I kind of came up... We have many different round ornaments, And then I found this nativity scene wood ornament, if you can see it. So I thought about putting that with this here. I may have to cut a little bit off of this. But then we have this 80 millimeter round ornament. You would have to cut the tag off, but it fits great around the nativity scene.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can add some snow, paint it, and it would be a great little...
Yeah, dimensional. It kind of looks like a fillable Christmas ornament.
It does. Like a little
with a
snowball.
That's cool.
A snow globe or something like that. But yeah, I was thinking about putting those together, see how it works. So hopefully, I think it will work fine after I trim a couple of things off. But paint it, add some snow inside.
Absolutely.
I think it would look great.
Oh, Deneen coming through for you, Nancy. Yeah, we do have a paper mache purse. It's just out of stock. I thought we had one. So Nancy, if you go to that link that Deneen shared after the live, it'll show us out of stock, and you should see where you can add your email address to be notified when it is back in stock. So I thought we had one at some point.
Yeah.
Nancy said, question for all the scissor snobs. Would you consider felt a fabric, or should I use my paper scissors on it?
I would use fabric.
Fabric scissors?
I think. Yeah.
So, Catstone said, just received those ornaments. They're gorgeous.
Did you?
Diane said, I like the layered effect with the ornaments. Yeah, that's very cool.
And it works perfect. It fits great. So I'm excited to turn that one in.
And Linda said, paint a starry night background.
That would be beautiful.
That would be very pretty.
Yeah. I'm not a painter, but I can maybe fake some stars. Do the brush and flick it.
Little flick.
Yeah, I could do that.
So, Adrienne said felt as a fabric for me too.
I think it's just because it's thicker than paper.
Yeah.
And the fabric scissors, I think, are sharper, and I think it will cut through it neater. So,
yeah,
I'm not either.
Oh,
yeah, I was hoping I would come to you. Yeah, I'm not a painter.
Just flick. That's it. Catstones have felt as a fabric. Yeah. So it sounds like we have pretty unanimous consent there or agreement there that felt is a fabric. I would consider it a fabric too. I mean,
since it's a little thicker.
It's thicker. It is more of a woven material as opposed to just being like a paper. So,
but it's honestly, it's whatever works best for you.
Yeah.
You grab a pair of scissors and whatever cuts through best for you.
Whatever does the job.
Yeah. It's whatever.
Because just like most things in life, there's not always one correct way to do stuff. Sometimes you just gotta blaze your own trail and try out some new stuff and maybe see what works best for you.
Yep.
That's what I say, at least.
There's a lot of times I'm trying stuff and I'm like, well, this is
that's the whole thing. I mean, there's so many things, not just with crafting, that have been, found just through experimentation. So there's no rules.
No.
Especially when you're crafting, just try new stuff.
But I get that you don't want to kill your good scissors.
Well,
I get it.
Yeah. Especially since I didn't realize how much like some of these. My wife has all these like Fiskars crafting scissors. Those things are not cheap.
I never understood this whole scissor, whatnot until I started crafting.
Thank God she was on one of Fisker's design teams for a while for like card making and scrapbooking, and she got loaded up with a bunch of their scissors and paper cutting stuff and all that, because boy, I've seen the prices on some of that stuff.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Just buying refills for some of her paper cutting stuff, the Fisker stuff. It's not cheap.
No.
So.
Okay. Enjoy, Kat. You have a great weekend as well.
Later, Catstone. Craft class Thursday.
Fun.
So Judy said felt as a fabric and is sold in fabrics. Yeah, that's I think the way we all see it too. So, and I said just don't want to kill my good scissors, and Joanne's is gone and nowhere to get them sharpened anymore.
No.
Yeah, I think unfortunately, you can sharpen them yourself.
Yeah, you can sharpen them if you just get some sandpaper, I think, and cut the sandpaper, and that helps sharpen.
Does it really?
Yes.
I can see that because it's gonna cut it. That's the grit of that sandpaper is gonna knock off any burrs and and rough edges and stuff like that. That makes sense.
I mean, I don't know if there's an easier way out there. I'm sure there is, but yeah, if you just cut sandpaper.
I guarantee if you go on YouTube and type in how to resharpen scissors or crafts, there's going to be a zillion videos of people showing a million different ways to do it.
So. I'm sure.
So, well, and as always, if there's stuff you guys want to see for upcoming weeks, especially as we start getting into the holiday crafting season, let us know if you guys want us to pull some seasonal florals or some other paper mache stuff or wood stuff or metal stuff. A lot of you guys like Rusty Crusty, and Pam and I have been looking at some potential new bells.
Yay!
That are so big they have to ship in 2 parts, and you put them together.
Really?
Like massive.
Oh, why have I not heard of this?
Massive bells.
Somebody
a couple weeks ago was on here asking if we sold those like 18-inch and 24-inch bells. But we might have one of our manufacturers who can do them.
I would be one happy crafter.
May have sent Pam. You have to stop by Pam's office before you leave. She's got some pictures. We were talking the other day trying to determine what, with the really big ones, they're not cheap to the point that we would probably only justify bringing in like one color because we have to order so many. So Pam was asking me what color, and I don't know why she's asking me that.
Because you're there.
I just sell this crap. I don't claim to know what the people like best. So
but if it's just
stop by Pam's office. She's got some pictures of different
ooh, I'm excited.
Bright colors, rusty, crusty colors.
I'm already thinking about what I could do with them. So many things.
Rusty Crusty. I think Adrena calls it Rusty Crusty.
Rusty
she mentioned
Crusty.
Rusty Crusty. I'd never heard that until I think a couple weeks ago when Adrena said Rusty Crusty is my thing or something like that. I was like,
yeah.
So, probably won't have that stuff in for the holidays, but there's some new stuff. There's some new stuff in the works that I think you guys are going to dig. Debbie said, hi guys, foil helps sharpen scissors. Okay.
So if you cut the foil?
Like, are you cutting the foil?
Or are you...
Or I don't know if you're like rubbing the edges with like crunched up foil. Debbie, we might need some more information on that. Because I've heard the sandpaper one. I think so too. Diane said, I've heard about sandpaper. Pretty sure I've even tried it a time or two.
I would think you would have to cut quite a bit of sandpaper. I mean...
Yeah.
Depending on how dull they are. I would think you would have to cut a few.
Pat said Fiskars does have a tool for sharpening at home. Okay.
Okay.
I wonder if it's like like a sharpening stone kind of thing you use for a knife where you kind of just pull it through, and it usually has a stone that'll knock off all the burrs and edges. Dennis, I just saw your post with the gold and silver holiday items.
Isn't it pretty? I loved it. I was kind of putting it together. I'm like, ooh, I think I found my new theme for Christmas.
Speaking of items and stuff you can look at on our website, as a thank you to everyone who's on here right now.
I was going to tell you guys. But...
Go for it, Nikki. Give the people the message.
So we have a flash sale going on. I believe it starts this Friday and going into Saturday. 2 days only.
2 days only.
2 days only. But since you guys are on here, I think we are going to allow you guys to have first serve.
Yeah.
So I think the
coupon's gonna be active today.
Yes, it is
for
active
you guys.
For you guys.
It'll be emailed out tomorrow to the masses. So if there's anything that we're running low stock on and you want to jump on it before everyone else gets it, it is a very large sale too.
But this is a flash sale, 2 days only, early day for you. It is 30% off. 30% off.
Every order, no matter how big or small.
Yep.
That's normally our sales are 15%, 20%. Sometimes we do a tiered one where you can get up to 25% if you spend over a certain dollar amount. This flash sale is going to be 30% off everything on our site, even if it's on sale. Even if you're already signed up for wholesale, you can use this coupon in conjunction with your wholesale discount to further your savings. And Nikki's about to put the code in the chat. Adrena said that's awesome. I know Adrena's going to be using that coupon. And Adrena said she loves the rust. Rusty Crusty sounds yummy.
Yes.
Oh, Debbie said you cut the foil. Okay.
Okay. That's what I figured. That's what I figured.
So there's your coupon code, OCT Flash 30.
Yep.
It's not case sensitive, so you don't have to worry if it's upper or lower. Just no spaces, OCT as in October, Flash 30. on the payment page. Make sure you click that box that says use coupon code. Type that in between today and Saturday. Yep. You can use it as many times as you want if you need to place multiple orders for any reason.
If you want to make my new craft, get your little board.
Get your magnet board, and Nikki will send you the link to the free printable. Get
your ornament that I'm kind of coming up with. Lots of fun stuff. Stuff for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Can't forget
about that's awesome. Can't wait to see the sale. Yeah, Diane, you can jump on that sale. Will apply. The sale is for every single item on our site. It's 30% off that would be applied at checkout once you enter the coupon code in. So you won't see the prices change on the items pages. It'll be at checkout. Just enter that code in and you'll see your discount applied. You're welcome, Nancy. We're happy to help you guys out. So many of you guys are here every single week, week in and week out. And we love to help you guys. We love you for it.
Oh, Debbie, did you get to see it at the beginning? There's the craft. I can't remember if you were here. I see Doreen's on. There's the craft that I finished yesterday. Yeah. And it comes with a nice little stand.
The picture, if you joined late, the picture was just a free printable that Nikki found Googling online pictures of Santa Claus. So she was able to print it off, and she'll post the project here in the next day or two, or whenever you guys can see the process and all that.
If I can edit the video, get it all ready.
Yes, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
It takes some time.
It's probably more time doing all the editing and the blog than it actually is to do the actual craft.
Yes.
So, Gloria said, I get the cringes when I think about cutting foil.
I know. It hurt my teeth. I'm like, ugh.
Oh, the sound.
The sound, yeah.
Yeah. Debbie said that's very cute. Hi, Doreen. How you doing?
Good morning.
Doreen, we're about wrapping up here, so you may want to jump back and you can watch from the beginning to catch up on the show. Speaking of which, I know we mention every week, and we're at this point we're probably the most broken of records, but make sure when next time you're on YouTube looking at videos on how to sharpen your craft scissors, make sure you find Factory Direct Craft Supply and follow our YouTube page, because we post all of our lives there forever. With Facebook, you can only go back and watch them for 30 days after they change their video storage policy. So help us grow all that. Share our Facebook page, share our social medias. We are a small family business, and we can't do everything we've been doing for the last 40 years without you guys. So,
all the comments, all the shares help us.
Yep.
So we appreciate any time, especially on social media, if you see a craft or anything like that and you like it, feel free to share.
Yeah.
Comment, say you love it. If you don't want to get the materials or anything like that, just stop by and say, hi or whatnot. It just, every time we get more comments, it just helps get our videos out there and to help crafters and whatnot.
Absolutely. Michelle, where I got Doreen's comment, Michelle said, thank you. I love the Santa.
I'm so glad you like it.
It turned out awesome. It really did. Gloria said, I love blue Santas. Yeah, that one, the way you did that kind of has like a little kind of almost like a tint, like a shadowy tint.
It does, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Carmen said, I cut up a Santa gift box and glued it to a frame, and it looks nice.
Oh, well, that's good.
A little bit on the board. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Well, gosh, it's almost been an hour. Time flies when you're having fun and talking about getting attacked by dogs. And so
I got to pick up a kid here in 6 minutes.
Oh. Well, don't get a speeding ticket.
No.
Don't get a speeding ticket.
I don't speed. Why would I do that?
My son does, according to Life 360.
And
we're going to have to sit down and have a chat.
Well, you caught
yesterday
him.
When he got home, I did. And yesterday I caught him again. When he said he completed his drive on his way home from school, which is all residential roads that have a 35-mile-an-hour speed limit at most. And it was like Aiden's top speed 46. I'm like,
so how do you see that?
It shows it on Life 360. It tracks his speed.
How do you do that?
The Life 360 app. Just have it on your phone and have it on your kids' phones. I can see when it'll tell me Aiden left school when he leaves school. It'll tell me Aiden arrived at home when he gets home.
Okay.
And then you can click on their drive and it'll show their drive. You can follow it and it'll show it in real time what their speed was in different parts of the drive. So I can see exactly what part of what road he was going 11 miles over the speed limit. So He claims like, well, LA 360 is not accurate. And I've been in the car with him, and I'll show him, like, look at the speed you're going. That's exactly what it's showing. Yep. It's not wrong. So, yeah, so no speeding tickets. Everyone have a great weekend. Yeah. Corey said no Red Bull, Brian.
Yep, I'm watching them.
I'm going to do my best.
We'll have Pam watch them, too.
Yeah, Pam will. If I have come in with a Red Bull, Pam's going to know because she'll see me walk in with it. So we'll I'll have to come up with some kind of punishment system that Pam can enact if she sees me with a Red Bull or something.
If you guys got any ideas for punishment, that would be fun. Just nothing mean. Too mean.
Yeah. I'm not the kind of person that ever gets embarrassed. Or I have no shame, so.
Yes, but make sure you take full advantage of that coupon.
Yes.
It's only going to be, it ends Saturday
at midnight. So you have today through Saturday at midnight Eastern time to get your order in. Use that 30% off. Make sure that we are slammed crazy busy on Monday, which will be anyway.
We will.
But add to it for us. So we love it. Michelle says, see you next weekend, guys. I went over and gave you a thumbs up on YouTube. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Thank you.
Pat said, thank you for sharing all your great products and ideas. You're very welcome.
Smack your hand with a roller.
It's going to take more than that. So Adrena said, have a wonderful day, guys. Have a great weekend. Oh,
hi, April. Thanks for joining.
April.
I hate that we're going to have to get off here.
Yeah, go back. Well, you can watch us on replay so you can catch up on everything that we were talking about and joking about and all that.
I think we should.
Make him do a craft project. Ooh.
I think we should slap him with glitter.
Oh, that might be...
That would be good.
I live in a house full of glitter. That's nothing to me. So
that's not what you said the other day with the story.
I do hate glitter. I hate it. I absolutely despise anything with glitter. All right, so Nikki shared the coupon code again. Does anyone ever tell you? I have heard Brendan Fraser before. Once in a while, I've gotten that one. Yes. I've gotten that one, and I've gotten the kid that plays Charlie from the Mighty Ducks. Can't remember his name. But he was on, I don't know.
I'm going to have to look that one up.
Yeah, he was on something else when he got older too. Party of Five, maybe one of the, I don't remember. I've heard that one too. Diane said, I need Christmas decor, so I'll check out that sale.
Yes,
awesome.
Take advantage.
Hi, Di. Di's joining us. We're about to sign off.
Yep,
but
so
Di, you can go back and hit the rewind button on YouTube. You can watch the show from the beginning because you're definitely going to want to check out the craft that Nikki just showed.
Yes.
She gave a sneak peek.
Don't want to miss it.
Gloria said silly string. I love silly string. That's nothing. That's
not okay, so that's not fun. So
that's
glitter.
Not a threat. That's a challenge. April said, watch you on replay and, of course, share you up. Thank you so much, April. We appreciate that. Debbie said, make a card. I've done that before.
That was not a card.
It was a card. Everyone, have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Use that sale coupon code, 30% off. OCT Flash 30 is your code.
Saturday.
And Saturday at midnight. Use it or lose it. Bye, guys.
Take care.